Hello, welcome back. My name is Bro-Wheelz. You can call me Wheels. Today we start a brand new episode of Is Bigger Better? I don't know, but we shall find out. Dun dun dun. Hope everybody's doing alright today.
I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fix-It Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fix-It Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fix-It guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fix-It selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fix-It. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
Alright, understood.
Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retropropulsion.
Trees of green,
Touchdown. Planetfall
red
complete.
roses too.
Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Oh yeah. Welcome back. Gosh, it feels good to start over again.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading
Akicha.
objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna.
Welcome
Adhere
to the grassy
Fix-It procedure
fields.
and equip the Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub. Next objective, use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Yo, it feels great to be back. Oh my gosh. We've got, what, maybe 300 hours on the Let's Play world? Oh man, everything's fresh. So brand new. Let's get this iron. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, we went that direction last time. What if we go this direction this time? Make it different. Look at the big boy. Look at the little tail. Oh, oh.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Tag, you're it. beep beep. Thank you.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study. Interrupting previous message for higher priority message. Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near-future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
Okay, so we had to have this iron ore to make our hub. Grassy field. There's more iron right here? I say we take it. Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me again. Bring it on. Oh. So, let's set up the hub right here. Oh, check it out. It's one of those glowing boogers. He's gonna stay right here. He's gonna be our buddy. Yeah. I think right here's a good spot for the hub. Bring out the build gun. I'm probably gonna want it to face that way. Right? Oh yeah, perfect.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Let's see what our first task shall be. So we need some iron rods. That's not too bad. And then we hit the button.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
By the way, this is a inventory mod that I have. It's not there by default. We need 20 iron rods, which I do believe we still have, but we need 10 iron plate. Alright, we're gonna drag these materials into place and hit the button. Now we have a rim.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Alright. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I do that a lot.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright, so to find copper, we're just gonna open up our scanner and select the copper ore. Hello, Mr. Bushy Tail. Oh, he got me good. Tickle. Thank you, buddy. It's another berry. Thank you. I think we're gonna like it over here. Our little corner of the world. Alright, let's go ahead and select the milestone so we have it appear up on our HUD. 20 rods. Let's get it. Hit that button.
Hub upgrade 3, interior furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Let's do the character customization real quick. Okay. What do we like? We do the bobblehead. Big bobblehead. Let's rock the camouflage for a little bit. Oh, it does change. Look. It's right there on the side of the build gun. I think we do the check mark. The only friend. Oh, so these are our colors of our human. Load preset, or no, it'd be save. Huh, where'd it go? Let's see if we can do our lime green that we had for the channel. Overalls. Let's see if we can't get this to be more of a khaki color. Look at that. Khakis, orange, lime. We got the bobblehead. We've got a camo build gun. Oh, that looks awesome. Hub upgrade 4. Conveyor pole, conveyor belt, inventory slots, cable, concrete, and 75 iron plates. Alright, let's get this hub upgrade 4 completed. Hit the button.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fix-It has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
Alright, so Ada throwing some shade on us, but we have our equipment workshop now. Yeah. And then we walk through the door, we just fall right off the cliff. I love it. Let's get it. Whoa, there's nothing back here. Portable miners take plates and iron rod. They may be tiny, but they are mighty. Go around and grab a few other bushes. Oh, there's a cave here. Yeah, oh my god. You saw it. These things? I hate them. I didn't realize we were that close to it, but we are right over it. I hate those with a passion. They give me the heebie-jeebies. What you need? What you need from us, Ada? Okay. Alright, so we just finished crafting everything we needed for hub upgrade number 5. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit those materials and hit the button. Yeah.
Hub upgrade 5, power expansion completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
Alright, and hub upgrade number 6 is going to be the space elevator. Unlock biomass. We get the biomass burner. These can be placed down anywhere. And then we also gain 3 extra inventory slots. Let's go ahead and deposit these items in here. And hit the button.
Hub upgrade 6, landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2
Aw.
milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fixit recommends getting to work.
So, she wants us to build the space elevator. The space elevator is found under the special tab. Our next milestone is base building, where we learn foundations. Definitely want to get this one underway. And this one too, so we can unlock conveyor splitter and conveyor merger. So, let's unlock these milestones first, and then we'll progress into the space elevator. Yeah, so we'll get these crafted up so we can unlock our foundations. Then we'll work on the logistics milestone. Damage to fix it property. Who would have guessed?
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
So far away, it looks like a little bird. A little bird in the sky. But that completes our base building milestone. Let's unlock our logistics milestone. Alright, screws and plates complete. Let's get these deposited and hit the giant red button. Fly away.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Pretty sure that's iron plates right there. So we're gonna make some iron plates. A few more rods to get some screws out of it. Make our reinforced iron plates. And make us a molecular analysis machine. Wrong button. My gosh. Boom. We have the MAM. We got alien megafauna, which are the critters. And then we have nutrients. Let's go grab those berries and nuts. So these are pale berries. These are barrel nuts. We're going to research these in the MAM. You do have to have a certain amount of each one of these so you can research it. Luckily, the research goes by fast.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Cool. Alright, so now we're going to research the barrel nut.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Oh my gosh, there's two. These things, freaking go away. Get over here. Thank you. They're called stingers.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
gracious. We're good. We're good. I'm not seeing any of the mushrooms right now. I have to go check out that other cave. Which isn't too far away from us. What is that? Did you see that? Oh. Yeah. These things are Mercer spheres. They like to talk to you.
Be appropriate. The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
I'm taking you to the other cave so we can go grab some of these mushrooms. Now, the other cave also has these horrific critters. Alright, so our little hub is right up here. We're headed west. We gotta go on the other side of these gaseous rocks. Or fart rocks. That's their scientific name. Proven, as a matter of fact. These are birds. Thank you, sir. You see this arch. You keep following the edge of the map here. You'll come across kind of like a little cliff area right here. And our cave is down there. It's kind of hard to see. There we are. They know what we don't know. Bring it on. Don't you run. Yeah, go ahead and take that nap. Okay, here's our mushrooms.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
There is some more of those little hell spawn critters down here. We do want to be alert. There you are. I saw you. Gosh dang it. Don't do that. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Thank you. Thank you. See the big arch? Boom. And we got another glowing booger. We'll take this one. This one's ours.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application. Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Don't mind me, I'm just resource gathering. We'll get back up to the MAM very shortly, but I believe we're gonna need a couple more of those mushrooms. They're called bacon agaric, but it looks like bacon garlic, so I used to call it bacon agaric instead of agaric, but really, call it what you like. You're free to do what you like in this world. Yeah, we're gonna go down that way a little bit. Just grab some more resources. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, moving on. So dark. Woo! Ah, you little punk. Come here. Oh, you're good. Found you. Get some of this. Where'd you go? Running off, you little See what I mean? Bacon agaric instead of bacon agaric. That's what I was calling it beforehand. This here is the blue booger. We'll get into the power shards later on, but we shall sacrifice this blue booger to learn information.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Thank you, Ada. So here, we want to learn this, which means we'll have to sacrifice another little blue slug, but at a later time. The quartz research tab is under this purple crystal. Really cool looking. So we're going to sacrifice 10 of our raw quartz in order to research.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
So we're going to research some of these critters that we've been harvesting.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Next up, the stinger.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Thank you, Ada. Next is alien technology, the purple sphere that we found down there. It's called a Mercer sphere.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
And after a while, we'll be able to find the Sommersloops and the Sam. That's about it. We do want to find some more quartz so we can unlock our Blade Runners. This will help us out significantly. But we got a little bit more learning to do. Let's see about our milestones. Chainsaw and solid biofuel. This is what I've been waiting for before we ran our biomass burners. So we're going to finish this up, get this milestone under the way, and get us a chainsaw. Then we'll turn the biomass that we have into solid biomass. We can use a constructor for that, but at first we're going to have to do this by hand because we don't have power at the moment. Alright, sweet. So we just finished up all the materials. We got the screws, we got the cable, we got the concrete. Let's get this chainsaw. Brum, brum, brum.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could
Absolutely.
be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Awesome. Gimme. Alright, so we go to our inventory, we grab the chainsaw, and we equip the chainsaw. Look at that bad boy. Oh yeah. The chainsaw has two modes, a single and an area. You want the area if you want to make, like, essentially you get inside of like some thick brush like this, you run the chainsaw, and then the little area around you has been cleared out. So we got to be careful because this can take down the big trees if you're too close to them. Alright, so we still got some critter remains that we need to find, and we'll come across that on our way. Actually, I think it's in this set right in here. So there's this creature called a spitter. Don't know if it's this cluster of trees or a little bit further. No, it's this cluster because there's that Mercer sphere. These are lizard doggos. There he is. That's the spitter. The lizard doggos like pale berries, but they're hard to keep track of. So we'll have to get us some lizard doggos later on. These guys are strong. I don't really know the best way to fight them except get right in their face.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
I want to leave this purple sphere here. Oh, that's cool looking. Yeah, I want to leave this here so we can come back to it later on. So right up here we have a Somer sloop, and this one will be our sacrifice Somer sloop that we have to give to the MAM, the molecular analysis machine. She'll tell us more about these Somer sloops. Oh no! Alright, and with us picking this up, we'll hear some more voices.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fix-It and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol, mathematically resembling a Mobius strip, has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Alright, so, alright, first off, our miniature little biomass burners that are back here give us 20 each, which is good, but when you build your own biomass burner, they give you 30. Much bigger than the little ones we got on there. But if you need it and you gotta use it, it's handy. Alright, so if we see here, biomass, which we can turn from leaves and wood, we can turn it into biomass, which gives us a 10 per minute. That's how many it'll burn. The solid biofuel is 4 per minute. However, these biomass burners kind of function a little bit different because they go up and down in the amount of power that they'll create. So if they're under load, they'll burn more of the fuel, like that 4 per minute that we're aiming for with the solid biofuel right now. If it's at like an idle, it'll burn slower. So like if you ever set up a row or like a little cluster of biomass burners and then you link them all together, you'll end up at a point where you've built too much that they start burning the fuel really fast. I went through that.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
So now if we ever want to go looking, just like with the little power slugs, we learned how to make, or we learned how to find them with the object scanner. So we don't have the 20 quartz that's needed for us to learn how to make the, or unlock silica. So that'll have to wait. However, we did pick up the spitter remains. When we go to get quartz to set up,
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
alright, so as you'll see here, we're burning, but very little compared to what it would burn if we're needing the power. I don't know if that's a good example. I'm hoping that makes sense. Which will probably put down our biomass burners right in here. Quick little update while we wait for our power machines over here to finish backfilling. I did move these 2 miners that were set on the iron to the iron deposits we've got right across from our concrete here. Figured that'd be good. I did find one extra little like node of quartz while we were out and about, but I'd like to take you to where I like to go and get quartz, and we'll also find our last piece of alien fauna. I never know of a good way to get in here, but we're just gonna slide down the hill and hope for the best, right? Right. We're gonna get in, take care of business. I'm coming for you, buddy. Notice the furry legs and the side tusk. This guy is a little bit tougher than the usual ones you'll find. 1, 2, come on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11 little tickles to put that dude to sleep. 11. Insane. Ah, yeah. Oh, a little sneak attack ran through your buddy, did you? Yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep. There's a secret cave back there. But these little guys, they're the last piece to our alien fauna that we need. And they release little flying crabs that do a doozy to you. Especially if you love help. Get away from me.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
So we'll find lots of those little guys out here. Like there's another one. They're called hatchers because it's an adult that sends its babies out to get us. You gotta be careful. See, they're over there. They'll chase you down too. You won't even know that they're after you. Next thing you know, you're getting bopped around. Those little, oh gosh, there's another one. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? Little boogers are fast. That's why we're trying to get our blade runners. Oh, it got me. You butt muncher. Ooh. This is sulfur. We actually got some, I think it's a pure node too, right next to our base.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Here we have quartz, a normal one, but this is only one of 3 right here in the area. So coming off of this little like creek bed area, I'm up the hill a little bit. There's another quartz node here. That's an impure. And if I'm not mistaken, just on the other side here, we don't get too close to Mr. Krabby Pants over there. Up here on this hill is another quartz deposit. It's a pure one. I like pure. Help me little guys, help me. Well, these guys are friendly. I don't know what they are, but they're friendly until you think they're not friendly. They're kind of weird. But cool at the same time. Think of it as like a flower bug. Like those birds. They're like a flower bird. They got weird stuff going on down here. So I moved those iron miners just hoping that we have like a little bit more area to get set up for our iron production. I don't know if you see it, but those 2 little Krabby Pants over there is guarding that blue booger. It's also blocking our path out of here. Let's just try to keep this quick. Super fast. Alright, I'll meet you back at base. Alright, so back at base here, while we were way down there gathering up some quartz, everything filled up. We're gonna go through and turn all these generators on. Get some power going. Alright, so that's all 10 running. We're at 300 megawatts. We're only using 4 megawatts roughly in order to craft up. So that's pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna take our little hatcher shells, these things, like oysters. You know, the Krabby Patties. The Krabby Patties. And start the research.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Ah, the quartz. Yes. We have to sacrifice 20 to unlock the silica.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
So we do have to have modular frames for the blade runners. I think that's under part assembly. It is. So I'm gonna get these resources together. My goodness. All right, let's unlock some part assembly. Put our cable in, our rods, our screws, our iron plates. Ta-da!
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of Project Assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Not cool. Not cool, Ada. But we can make our own modular frames. Well, how are you gonna want a freaking rotor if we don't even know how to make the rotor? We didn't skip no milestones. Hold up. Yeah, we didn't skip none. Well then, alright, I tell you what. Search bar. Rotor. Made in the assembler. How do you... Where are you? Ah, found it. Oh, and since we can make our own modular frames, I think we only need 10 for our legs. Let me go look. Excuse me. Quartz. Ah, it is 10. Sweet. We're gonna have our legs. Our legs. I want our blade runners. And we got 10. We got 10. Oh, I almost forgot our silica. Okay, we're carrying it. Let's drop that. We don't need to have that or that. All right, we can put the chainsaw away. Cool. Let's do it. Give us the blade runners.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to Fix-It.
Our legs. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Freaking nice. Oh yeah, we're fast. We're fast. Ooh, so fast. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Freaking awesome. Okay, okay, that's so fun. Whoa. Gosh. I love our new legs. So freaking awesome. Alright, Pioneers, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Take it easy out there.